Uriah Hall fights Sean Strickland this Saturday in the main event at UFC Vegas 33, and you can watch it live on ESPN+. Don't wait, click on the link in the description and sign up for ESPN Plus today.
It's my belt. I want it back. I wasn't impressed with their last fight. I think Jan's going to get the win. Aljamain did not look very good, and that's who I see fighting next.
For TJ Dillashaw, there's nothing else. You're only going to come back and fight a top contender. You know, his last fight, did he lose his title in his last fight? He did, right, against Cejudo?
Yeah, he did, yeah. Oh, no, he didn't lose it. No, he didn't, because he went down to 125.
Oh, right.
Trying to get the flyweight belt, which would have been good. But Petr Yan, no disrespect to Aljamain Sterling, but looking how the first fight went with Aljamain and Petr Yan, if that fight was to continue, I think we would have saw Petr Yan win that fight. Okay, so let's just assume that Petr Yan wins against Aljamain in the rematch. We don't know that's going to happen, but if we assume that TJ Dillashaw versus Petr Yan, I think I got TJ as the champion.
I am actually very surprised at TJ. I wasn't betting on him. I really wasn't, because I've always thought Sandhagen just did a better job of what TJ tends to do. But what you would want to credit in this fight is you would have to credit the wrestling and the mindset and the hunger and the reason why TJ won the fight. I do believe he won the fight, even though he got beat up. He controlled more of the time, and I don't think we give credit to that. You know, the majority of the time, Cody was in a better position. Cody did have him against the cage, took him down. Didn't inflict that much damage, but he did enough to even steal the rounds towards the end. You know, so you got to give credit where credit's due. I didn't have him winning. I didn't want him to win, but I guess apparently he had what it takes to beat Corey Sandhagen, which I really thought Corey Sandhagen was going to hurt him. But a couple of things that we can learn about Corey Sandhagen is, one is he's got a big hole, and the name is wrestling. You know, you put somebody that really just is mediocre, but that could wrestle and semi-strike, but could wrestle more. Man, I don't know. Oh, and the other thing is like when you bring the fight to him, he cannot fight backwards. He looks for a lot of those blitz knees and punches, but he doesn't even have that dangerous power. So those are the two things that I take away from him. Yeah, he can go 5 rounds, but in reality, he can knock you out with his other limbs. But with his hands, he's a little bit limited. So if I was to fight somebody like Corey, man, I would really bring the fight and bring it into fight zone. You know, we're more like in that boxing range with hands. Either way, man, this fight was extremely competitive. They call it 135-pound weight division, murderers row. It's crazy, man, because I don't think none of those dudes will go past 2 rounds with Triple C. And you guys heard it here. That's Triple C. We just broke down the fight, and that's it. We out.
Hoya and Vitor Belfort, September 11th, live on Triller Fight Club pay-per-view from Staples Center here in Los Angeles. What a moment in combat sports history. 2 legends going at it on Saturday, September 11th on a Triller Fight Club pay-per-view.
I just saw this. I guess Silvestre Stallone did it with 45-pound plates. I'm gonna try it with these 30s that I got. See if I can do it with 45s later. I'll have to try the 45s. Let's go, Silvestre Stallone. Adrian.
Kev, what'd you get yourself into, my friend?
I heard him, Kev. He's getting real work.
Okay, humble guy. You come with Prius? Where's your Bentley, brother? Where's your Bentley? Look at this guy. Say hello to all my friends, brother.
What's up, my guy? Nice shirt, my guy. Hey, you like this?
So much, yes.
This my boy. My boy Umar. When you coming back, though?
December.
December.
I think December.
My boy's back. You're gonna do it better than Khabib too. Every time. Submit faster. Watch this one. Watch. Look.
Houston, Minnesota. Okay.
I just hit this guy.
This is crazy.
You guys a question, right? I want to ask you guys a question. How you feel about a guy that comes to you, praise you, says that you are his big brother, that he came and joined the ATP thanks to you, that he look up to you, blah, 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 blah. And then behind your back, you go the sneaky way, you try to hit on your girl every day, obsessive by it. Something that I'll never do, because I will never hit on a girl that I know the guy that she with. I would never do that, because I will think about that guy. It will come to my mind. But there is some pervert out there. There's some pervert people out there, right? Some crazy people that like that. I don't know. But my question is, how you feel about a guy that does that to you? Forget about the girl.
Petr Yan. No disrespect to Aljamain Sterling, but looking how the first fight went with Aljamain and Petr Yan, if that fight was to continue, I think we would have saw Petr Yan win that fight. Okay, so let's just assume.
That's not the way I envisioned this, and I just took boat off, man.